Hey there folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Sh.Figuarts Flash from the movie The Flash. This is just a preview of the figure, of course. We got to look at it a little bit earlier, a couple of weeks ago I believe we got to look at it at some convention, but now we've got some official pictures to take a look at. Here we're on the shfiguarts.com. Unfortunately, it only appears to consist of a few different images, and I've seen more images than these. So we're going to take a look at the rest of the images on Instagram. But here you can see that you got some of the information right here. You got your body, interchangeable head, replacement eye parts, interchangeable collar part, which actually I think that's pretty cool. 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, left and right, of course. Running effect parts, supports parts for eye changing. Support parts, that's probably like the little thing you see in the Spider-Man sets too, that little piece of plastic. Gives you the height and then the materials, ABS and PVC. It's pretty cool. I've never actually been on this website before, so it's nice to see that information. But looking at this first image here, you can see just a general running pose. I personally feel like this suit looks a lot better in figure form. I'm not a big McFarlane Toys fan in terms of their DC figures, but I think the Flash suit in that line looks better than it does in the movie. I think the Hot Toys looks pretty good. I think what we've seen of the Mafex looks pretty good, and I think the Sh.Figuarts looks pretty solid as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm liking the texture a lot. I like the color of the gold here. The Ezra Miller head sculpt is pretty nice. Now, I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of Ezra Miller's The Flash. He wouldn't be my first choice, but I gotta say, I really did enjoy the Flash movie. I wasn't expecting very much from it. I wasn't overly enthusiastic towards it when it was coming out. So my expectations were so low, it allowed me to really enjoy the movie. I mean, it's got some very questionable things in it. It's got some poor CGI, of course, things that you guys already know. But I personally enjoyed the movie quite a bit, if I'm honest. And I think the design of the Flash suit could work. I just don't like the way that they did it. I don't like the practical suit. I don't like the way that it looks. I don't like the way that it looks when it's fully CGI either. It's just a little bit strange. But in figure form, I think it looks pretty solid. And actually, going back real quick, you can see that in that collar piece, which is pretty cool. I do like that. I just think overall the figure looks pretty solid. Here's a little bit of an idea of what the effects look like. Here's him running with his interchangeable head with the lenses. I actually appreciate them being a little bit more of a solid gold instead of translucent. I just feel like that probably wouldn't have translated very well. I don't think they would have been able to make it look very good. So I prefer them just going with a solid color. And then here he is compared to the Batman figure that's released, which I was going to get that Batman figure. I was very excited to get it, but after it's come out and seeing how short it is and seeing the kind of the mouth sculpt, I'm not too pleased with how much of a gap there is between the bottom of his nose and the top of his lips. It just seems very odd. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at some more images on the other side here. We're looking at these images with this specific Instagram account, Kenzu Collectors. So I appreciate you for uploading these images. You can get a better look at the physique right there. I really do like it. It looks pretty cool. You can see the butt flaps that you get with the Spider-Man figures. Personally, doesn't bother me. In this instance, it looks like it's going to be handled very nicely. I think Sh.Figuarts has only really messed it up a couple times. But the overall physique, I think, looks pretty good. He doesn't look as muscular as he does in the movie, but I'm completely fine with that. And here's another look at those lightning effects. I don't know how much... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so they got like it's got like a swoosh effect with the lightning wrapped around it. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd have to see how it looks in person. I probably would have preferred just lightning effects. I appreciate them trying to do something different, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. But, yeah, I guess that's probably something we have to wait and see in person. Here you can see the same image without all the editing. Without all the edits behind it, it actually looks a little bit more favorable at this in this instance here. I think that actually might be kind of cool. Because when it's just standing there, you know, the translucent parts might blend in a little bit better. Then here's another look at that image, as well as that one. And then here's the back of the figure. Again, I think this suit looks really, really good in figure form. And then there's that image again, and then this one. So yeah, guys, I think it's looking pretty cool. I definitely would like to get my hands on it. I don't think this is an instance where you need to really wait for the Mafex. I think this Sh.Figuarts one would be good enough. It looks really, really solid. So I might be picking this up whenever that gets released. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. All that would be greatly appreciated if you decide to do so. And of course, until next time, true believers.